Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of our goalie career. Today, we got a really tough matchup to kick off this video. Now, you might be wondering why the Ottawa Senators are considered a very tough matchup, but if you have not been following along, they are being led by Tim Stützle, Alex DeBrincat, and Brady Tkachuk. The three of them are in the top 5 in the league for points. Stützle and DeBrincat leading those categories. And they've been having a really good season. I mean, they got Marc-Andre Fleury in net, who got picked up by them in the trade deadline. He's had a really good start to the season. I can't even say start to the season anymore. We're getting towards the end of January. He's had a great season so far. But for us, we're looking to build off some really good momentum. If you missed last video, we had some unbelievable character wins, some big wins for the team. And we currently sit second in our division, about third in the NHL. But we can't seem to pull away. We get a whole bunch of points, and the teams behind us stay right with us. We are second only behind Edmonton Oilers, who we played last video. But right behind us is the Vegas Golden Knights, who are holding on to a playoff spot or the wild card spot by only 1 point. They're behind us by 1 point. Then I think the second wild card spot is like a 3 or 4 point difference. And outside a wild card spot, out of the playoffs, is only 7 points. That just shows you how crazy the Pacific is, shows you how crazy the West is. So we're going to throw on the purple and gold threads here against Ottawa, and we're going to just see if we can get the job done and look to continue putting points on the board, because it no longer is a let's try and, hold on to this glorious lead we got. No, we're still fighting even though we're in a playoff spot. So you love that. It's what makes these Be a Pro games that much more exciting. There he is there. I believe that is Marc-Andre Fleury getting the start. Oh, Kevin Fiala back. So big news. We've been battling through some adversity. I can't wait until the Thursday patch where I don't have to do this every single time. But we will have to change this to manual and tether to off. And then now we have full control. So Kings versus Senators. You got Kevin Fiala back in the lineup in that Edmonton game. He stayed in the game but got injured. And then he got the day off the next game after that. So he's back healthy. You love to see that. We'll have to keep an eye on Quinton Byfield, who is recovering from a back injury. Won't know until he steps on the ice or doesn't. Oh, our pressure at the start of games right now is unbelievable. But talk about unbelievable plays. You got two guys in Stützle and DeBrincat that are 1-2 in the National Hockey League for points. You can tell right there, you just know immediately. Yeah, 60 points now for Stützle, 22 goals, 38 assists. The guy's a freak. But kind of just focus on our team. We've won 3 straight games now. Our team is putting up a lot of points. The chemistry, even with the injuries, has still been there. It seems like anybody can fill in for anybody now. Mikey Anderson goes to fire that one short or far side and just misses the net. Fiala now. Oh my gosh, where's the puck? That's going to be Brady Tkachuk coming back to help out. He gets it up to Sanderson. Now Sanderson has to turn back, so some nice pressure here from our top line. Zub trying to get in. Neutral zone being clogged up by our defenseman. Sanderson will help out. Comes into the Kings blue line, but again, just a great job. And that is Quinton Byfield returning. So big development. Both boys injured are now back. That is huge. You love to see that. Lineups restored. Henrique did his job once again, helping out for injured players. Batherson with a big shot off the blocker. Anderson now. I think this season is incredible. Like, the Kings have finally a good season. I'm having a great sophomore year. And we're being pressured by every other team in our division to continue winning or fall out of a playoff spot. That's crazy. Remember, out of the start of the year, our goal was to be a playoff team without having to struggle to get in. And we are in a playoff spot. Now it's going to be a struggle to hold on. Tkachuk's not struggling to put up numbers. He's like 5th in the league. He's like 50-something points. What the heck? Oh, Cheryl Pounder. These announcers are so bad. I actually don't mind Cheryl Pounder. I can't stand James Sobalski. But like the lines that they get just make no sense. You got 3 guys that are leading the league in points, and you're saying he's not getting points. Donato now, so some third line here. Henrique, Donato, Kapanen. Gotta assume they're gonna get some minutes now that they are back on the line together. They've been good. Donato now, he'll dump that one and give chase. Brandstrom being pressured now by Donato. And that'll squirt 3 for Thomas Chabot. Up to Norris, who gets it over to Foligno. Foligno will shoot it on net and will easily bounce that one into the corner. So Ottawa is one of those teams that for the most part is still pretty much the same as when compared to the normal lineup. Now again, DeBrincat obviously on Detroit and Real Hockey. Our lineups didn't save at the start of our career. But for the most part, you're seeing guys, and that just shows how good young talent they got when they can develop into some really good superstars. I mean, Stützle already is a superstar. Brady Tkachuk's really good as well. Marc-Andre Fleury with a big glove save there. Fast-paced game again, 7:50 left here in the first period. It's a 0-0 hockey game. Passing effectiveness, 80% for both teams. Now we got our first line of Kempe, Fiala, Kaliev on to face the top line of the Ottawa Senators. Brandstrom gets it up to Alex DeBrincat, who loses it to Doughty, who has had unbelievable poise here in the later stages of this. I guess I was going to say later stages of 2024, but we are into 2025 now. That putt squirts off the boards right to the glove of Fleury, and he'll hang on for a faceoff. So we're 4th in the league. So even after all those wins, 3 straight wins, we have not moved up the leaderboard at all. It's crazy how good. Oh, I love it. I love every second about how close the season is. It's so much fun. DeBrincat up to Anderson, who gets it over to Kaliev. And he gets dumped into the boards there. So big hit there by Sanderson. Still climbing out of that Ottawa bench. Pass that over to Mikey Anderson. He has lots of time and space, but he decides to peel off. I hate when they do that. Kevin Fiala now. Healthy, feeling good. Had such an impact in that Edmonton game before he got injured. Takes another big hit. Got to be careful with him now. Brady Tkachuk. And we'll make a massive save on DeBrincat right in the slot. Good little passing sequence there from the captain over to Alex DeBrincat. Pretty good period so far. Not a lot of high dangerous scoring opportunities from either team, that probably being the best one for Ottawa. Giroux wins it cleanly. Zub now. That puck trickles and bangs off bodies almost on net. Marchessault now. So there's a pickup for them. That's pretty good. So Marchessault over from Vegas to join the Senators. What's wrong with Gavrikov? Oh, blocks a shot off his foot. Probably feeling pretty bad. Looks like he's okay to stay in the game. Nope, just kidding. So blocked a hard shot off his foot. And we see Gavrikov. Can we please just have one game where we're not dying on ice? Like, holy jumpins, the amount of injuries I've seen from this lineup is crazy. It's crazy, girl. Big face-off required here. See if Quinn Byfield back in the lineup has his touch. He was winning a lot of face-offs before he got injured. Does not win that one. Now full pressure and mounting. And it's going to be Dubois who skates that out. Gets it up to Patches. Patch ready now. What is happening? Just make smarter passes, please. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Byfield now. Here we go. He'll dump and chase. He has Brandstrom there. Gets the puck. So our dump and chase hasn't been the most clean in this game. Marchessault. I'll just try and steer that one as far into the corner as I can. What is my guy doing? Okay. All right. Here we go. Kempe now. Up to Kaliev. Kaliev, right at the end of the period, 10 seconds left, makes something happen. Gets to Fiala, who tries to spread Fleury out, and he gets back and makes a glorious save. So Marc-Andre Fleury, getting old in this video game, has a great save to keep them. A couple big saves there from both ends of the ice. That first little flurry of saves, probably his best work. 9-7, pretty even. We'll head to the second period and an even game. Man, these games are getting tighter and tighter. Very rare do you have those explosive 7-goal games that we saw a few times. Kempe now. Drew Doughty. See if this top line can get some early pressure again. It'll be Stützle carrying it out over to DeBrincat. Stützle on net, blocked in front by Kevin Fiala. God, every time the puck hits him or a body hits him, you just kind of like, please don't injure it again. Drew Doughty getting hounded. Fiala back in front. What is happening? Stop passing the puck. Thank you. Rings it off the outside of the post. Good shift, though. I mean, we're in their zone. We're just not getting anything towards the net. That line likes to pass it a lot, which is good. But sometimes you're like, just shoot the damn puck. You're all so talented. Doughty now. He'll do a dipsy-doodle dangle on nobody at the blue line. Tim Stützle. Oh, God. Please don't put that in my net. Anderson now up to Drew Doughty. He'll corral this one down into the Ottawa zone. Thomas Chabot. As always, guys, thank you so much for all the love and support. We are so close to that 1,000 marker. Unbelievable stuff. We've got a lot of fun playthroughs coming. We got Alan Wake 2. Bought a bunch of games on the Black Friday deals. So some new playthroughs coming out here shortly. Obviously, NHL kind of our focal point for the foreseeable future. But doesn't mean I'm just an NHL content creator. Lots of other fun things coming. Tons of fun games in 2024 as well. Ooh! What a shot there by Dubois. Rings it off the post. Beat Fleury cleanly. Batherson now. He has a nice shot on net. We're going to hold that one as a couple Ottawa Senators look to jump all over the crease. So far, so good. Face-off's still such a problem, man. Oh my gosh. It's crazy because we were actually starting to turn around that category when Byfield was healthy, and now that he's injured, we had Dubois come back to center. He struggled a bit. Now you have Byfield. He's probably going to struggle to try and find his tempo again. Byfield now, the big man, back in the lineup. He'll lose it. Batherson, Giroux, Marchessault. That's a freaking good line, too, when you think about it. Some teams in this game have built some truly terrifying lineups. No wonder the standings are just so ridiculously close. So we did have like Seattle and San Jose both kind of right behind us for a while there. Once we had that win streak in December, they kind of fell off, and now they don't look that great, unfortunately. I think they're quite low on the standings, but it's, again, Vegas, St. Louis, Edmonton, Calgary, Dallas. These teams are all so freaking good. It's so hard to pull away. Edmonton, obviously, first in the league. We were able to beat them the other day. Fleury, 22-15-0, so pretty similar to us. A few more games played, a few more losses. Our record now improving to 9-2-0 save percentage. You love to see that. Worked hard at that. It's, like I said, there's been a lot of good games and a lot of games I wish never happened. Like that 7 goals or whatever against from Calgary. That really sucked. Well, as long as it doesn't happen too often, games like that will happen. It is a video game. We are playing on a hard difficulty. Going to be the hardest here in a couple games. I said by the end of January, we'll change it to Superstar. And we're maybe a week and a half in this game outside of February. So we'll probably look to change it to Superstar. Hopefully we don't get absolutely railed. I don't think we will. Here we go. Oh, that stick check of Zub. Zub just kept that a 0-0 game. And then I just kept it a 0-0 game. What is happening? Holy jump-ins, back and forth efforts here from both teams. Spence, Pacioretty, come on, boys. We were scoring so many goals. These last few games have been so defensively sound. That Washington game was a lot of fun, though. Sometimes it's okay to... Oh, I thought he kept that in. Sometimes it's okay to have some, defensively sound games. Another big save there on Batherson, who is streaking in. Batherson gets it to Giroux. Claude Giroux loses as Jordan Spence has been phenomenal here. But Aho in place of the injured Gavrikov, who left after blocking a shot. And that is the 3rd time Dubois has rang it off the outside of the post. He has been so close so many times. Looks for a shot there, loses it. Some good pressure here, and a beautiful tip by the man who's returned from injury. Quinton Byfield, that just shows you how good he has been. Guy gets injured, hasn't played in like 2 weeks, and he has his 18th of the season. He has been unbelievable. That is a beautiful tip. So Dubois with the shot, it goes back. I'm not sure why Marchessault batted that, but it went straight to the defenseman. Mikey Anderson fires it on net. Yeah, that bat from Marchessault was kind of stupid because it went right to the stick of Mikey Anderson, right where he batted it to, and that's an unbelievable tip in front of the net. We got a 1-0 goal here late in the second period. Byfield, Anderson, and Dubois with the assists. 1-0 Kings. Let's go, baby. DeBrincat gets smashed along the boards, but stays with the puck. Mikey Anderson now. He's been so good as of late. Healthy and working the puck beautifully up to Adam Henrique. So some third line effort here late in the second period. 1 minute left on the clock as Kasperi Kapanen steps into the Ottawa zone. Henrique now, and Fleury will make another good save. He's been sharp in this one, and he's needed to be. DeBrincat loses the puck, and I mean, this defensive pairing is just, talk about being a shutdown pairing. Holy crap. Donato now late, tries to get a shot on net. It's going to be Zub, who, oh my God, that would give me a heart attack. 1-0 as we go to the third period here against Ottawa. Let's go, baby. Low scoring, low high quality shots. Pretty good, pretty good. Face off now for Kempe against Tim Stützle. He'll lose that one. I mean, Ottawa's they've been, God, that's one thing that I wish we got some sort of return back in the Kopitar-Danault trades. Like, we lost two of our best centermen, and really, yeah, we have centermen. That was a little deep in my crease there. We have some good centermen. Like, Byfield can win faceoffs. Dubois when he plays there. Kempe, but it's just so not the dominating performance that we were used to from season one. Sanderson trying to find a puck on net, and it's going to be Mikey Anderson who gets that puck again after another block shot. DeBrincat tries to get in, loses the puck, and Kempe skates away with it. Ooh, big hit. Please don't be injured. Zub up to Tim Stützle, the very talented German hockey player. Doughty up to Fiala. Oh, here we go. So 2 games ago, I called these guys out for not passing or not shooting the puck more. And since I did that, again, the game makes me eat my own words. And now they do nothing but shoot. They don't even go for passing plays. Come on, boys. Oh, what the heck is that pass? Holy God, make a good save on Stützle there. But that pass was nasty. That reminded me of the pass to Draisaitl there a couple games ago. Whew. Keep it 1-0. I got something in my eye, and it's really bothering me. Stupid eyelashes. 50-19 on the clock. Patch ready. Ooh. Probably didn't help him to take it back across there. Batherson now. I'm trying to think of, like, let me know in the comments what would be some pieces to improve from this team, because we've been playing so well, and when we're healthy, it's like, it feels like we're an unstoppable team. But you got to think teams are like, we don't have any bona fide superstars, no X factors really, other than Doughty, I think. Like, who could we, without making our team weaker, what could we improve on? I don't know the answer to that. I don't think there is a good answer to that, because I really like our first 2 lines. But you got to think we're going to be buyers at the deadline. There we go. Patch ready with a step. Is Byfield the best player on our team? 19th of the season, 2nd of the game. The man just returned from injury. I mean, you got to give, once again, you got to give credit to Patch Ready. Stays with the puck. Shabbat can't steal that from him. Goes to take the shot, and I mean, that's an EA goal in a nutshell. We've complained when that goes in on me. Fires the puck on net. Watch. Patch Ready fires it, hits right off the skate, and right to the stick in front That is the perfect X. God, that goal is so cheesy. Byfield up to 39 points. Hey, we've been scored on like that a lot. We'll take our goals like that when we can get them. Pacioretty, Dubois with the assists. These two lines are just so good. 11 minutes left here in the game as we have a 2-0 lead thanks to 2 goals by the newly returned Quinton Byfield. He's had a great season, and he's picked off exactly where he left off after taking that back injury a few games ago. Oh my gosh, Kaliev just walking Freelo in. 9:50 left on the clock here. Stützle up to Tkachuk. Sebastian Aho, he's been good when called upon, replacing Gavrikov, who took a pretty bad hard shot off his inside of his skate. We will hang on for the save there. So we got Carolina, Columbus, Montreal. So actually kind of a nice little breath of the top teams. There you go. 4 goalies tied at 22 wins. We are one of them. You love to see that. Oh, also, I saw some of your comments. I can't remember. I got to start looking up the names and like writing them down because I want to like shout you guys out. But one of you guys posted that you started a Be a Pro career and you're getting, you know, lit up. And I kind of explained it in a comment. But for any of you guys that are deciding to play a Be a Pro goalie, one, I'd recommend it. It is a ton of fun. It's probably my favorite version of Be a Pro, simply because everything other than stopping the puck is out of your control. You can't score goals. You can't get assists. You can't do any management from like the front office to improve your team, things like that. It's whatever's in front of you happens and you're there. But do not be discouraged by a bad first season. First of all, the game is hard as a goalie. If you have not played goalie very often, then it is difficult to get good at goalie. I'm still not even that great, but I've been playing for like 12 years that it just comes naturally to me now. But it also doesn't help that when you start a goalie career, you are rated like 62 overall and can't stop a freaking beach ball. So if you're like, I'm in position but getting scored on, trust me, it gets better. You just have to, you gotta eke your way through it. It's tough. Focus on your positioning. If you're in position and the goal still beats you on the glove or the blocker, just know that for the most part, that's probably gonna be due to stats. And just work on your training. Make sure you get your weekly training on every day. On Sunday, you can assign training points. Work on your glove, work on your blocker, 5-hole, all that sort of jazz. And you'll slowly but surely see some progress. It's a lot of fun once you get to a position. Like, I'm an 85 overall goalie. There's still some weak points, but for the most part, I'm like, I know that if as long as I'm in position, the puck is most likely going to get stopped, for the most part. Now, you'll have guys like McDavid and Draisaitl who just blast the puck past your body anyway. But don't get discouraged. Stick with it. Season 2 is always better than Season 1. Always. Even if your team still sucks, you as a goalie will always be better as an overall rated goalie in Season 2. It's just facts. But you got to stick with it. So I love seeing that you guys are starting careers after watching this game or whatever. But be patient. Have faith. Big defensive zone face-off here for the Kempe line. It is 2-0 with 2:17 left on the clock. And he will win it with help from Kaliev, who skates over and makes a nice play over to Doughty, who skates this one out. Sub 2 minutes left in this game now. Kempe with a shot on net gets blocked in front by Tomas Schott. Batherson now skating it out. Claude Giroux over to Shabbat. And Kaliev will break this one up. Minute left on the clock now. Shabbat up to Batherson. He's getting hounded. Kaliev picks it up again. This top line is just putting pressure on with the help of Mikey Anderson on that left side. And now Stützle looked pretty close to offside, I must admit. Empty net on the other end of the ice. Anderson, Doughty, Fiala. He comes back from injury. He shoots. He scores. And we got a 3-0 lead, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby. What's that, 20-something of the season? 21st of the season now for Kevin Fiala. These boys are just... I've said it all along. You know the Kings defense is good when Mikey Anderson and Drew Doughty will not let you get through the neutral zone. I know that's like basic sentence, but it's so true. And they do it better than any other team I've seen. Fiala in. He's not done. 8 seconds left on the clock. We have 5 seconds left for our 3rd career shutout as we look to beat the freaking Ottawa Senators, who have the top 3 of the top 5 points getters in the league. But we get our 3rd shutout, baby, and the streak continues. We are now up to 4 straight wins. One win from Spencer Knight, 3 from me, and we shut down the Ottawa Senators with a home game. Let's go, baby. Bailey loves it. We love it. The top line giving themselves hugs. But another possible injury to deal with. So 21 saves. Again, all of our shutouts have been a little bit on the less lethal side. Again, that 3rd period, I felt like I was untested. The defense is, anytime they get going, try and shut them down. We got a shutout, baby. Our 3rd of our career, our 3rd of the season. We are just continuously getting better and better. Let's go, baby. 29 wins for the Kings. And we are going to get the next start again. I do this is back-to-back. I do hope that Spencer Knight gets one of these 2 starts. If they put me back-to-back again, I'll be pretty disappointed because we need, look at this. I just won and the Canucks passed me. Yes, they have 3 games in hand, or we have 3 games in hand. This is, you guys can't see this. So it goes 62 from the Oilers, 62 from the Canucks, 60, 58 from Golden Knights, 56 from the Ducks, 53 from the Flames. How this is by far the craziest. This is so much fun, dude. I love it. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Again, smash that sub button. We are going into a pretty rough looking Carolina Hurricanes team. So 2 points up for grabs. Again, anything can happen. So you definitely can't be caught blindsided here. That's Carolina's home jersey. I thought this was. Damn, they actually made it this black one. That's cool. I like this one a lot. They got players. I mean, they have some decent guys. Although, didn't we see that Anderson got traded to Chicago, I think is what it was. So we'll be interested to see who their goaltender is. But we are in Raleigh, North Carolina. You heard Sabalski say at PNC Arena for Carolina Hurricanes versus the red hot LA Kings, who somehow dropped a position after a win. It's crazy. It's crazy. Here we go. Puck drops next. Burns, Slavin. Yeah, they got some good players. It's weird. They must not be gelling as a team right now. Svechnikov with a really weird shot there. We're gonna hold on to that one. Big save there to kick things off. Do. Won their last 4 games. That's what we just talked about. Thanks to a big win by Spencer Knight to kick off the back-to-back. 2-1 against Vegas is really hard to do. Kempe now getting pushed off the puck there by the big Burns. Man's a freaking monster. Here we go. In front. Good stick there again by Mikey Anderson. So continuing his hot play, and Fiala gets around. He's just going to blast it on net and still can't tell who that is. 52. That might be one of their existing goalies. Not quite sure. Svechnikov up to Kempe. And Burns able to corral that one. Jarvis now. Seth Jarvis gets absolutely flattened by Kaliev. He has the puck now, and he's going to go for a skate into the offensive zone. And it's, yeah, Kochetkov, something like that. So that is one of their existing goaltenders. Not quite sure he's NHL starting caliber. He definitely isn't in real hockey yet. I'm not saying he can't be, but as of yet, he's not quite there. Byfield for the face-off. Still 7-3-0. Like I said, we did lose a couple games mixed in there that were pretty ugly. Trying to forget about that. Slavin now entering the zone, and it's going to be Drew Doughty and Mikey Anderson. This might be the last game on All-Star difficulty, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're ready. I think the team's ready. We're healthy. We're feeling good. We're ready to climb it even harder. Pacioretty leaves it there for Mikey Anderson. Dubois with a nice backhander. That almost beats the goaltender. And Byfield looking to continue where he left off last game. Another great save there as the pressure is mounting here in the Carolina zone. Look at that mascot in the back. I did not... Is that actually the real mascot? Because that's amazing. He looks like a pig. Is he a pig? I want to know what Carolina Hurricanes... Let's see. Mikey Anderson. Carolina Hurricanes mascot. He is Stormy. What is he? Stormy the Ice Hog. So he is a pig. Oh! Anderson loses the puck in front. Couple nice effort here from the Carolina unit. Their second unit on the ice now. So no Aho. Where did he go? We saw Sebastian Aho. That's Sebastian Aho. Where was he? Somewhere on the West Coast. So many good players went to the West. Dubois gets hit off the puck. Slavin now, his line changes coming from both teams. Martin Natchez up to, tries to feed it up, and he loses the puck, and now it's going to be the Kings taking it away. Kempe working his magic. Holy jumping. Sometimes this line just gets a little too crazy. Our Sebastian Aho whiffs that one way wide, but it does bounce in a nice position. Dude, what is happening? This is domination again. Whew. And Natchez will clear that up to Jarvis. Seth Jarvis in. Loses the puck. Gives it up, really. Kempe goes for a skate. He's got speed. Sometimes you just see things developing and you're like, I'm not going to say it because I know they're going to do it, and they do it, and then you're like, let's go, baby. A little stutter step, peels off to the left, wait for Kempe to get in a position, and then he fires it, perfectly placed shot off the pads. Yep, stop, shoot, and both Kempe and Kaliev are just standing on the doorstep. Seeley not even looking at the puck. Jordan Stahl's the other man back. And we got a 1-0 hockey game as Kempe gets his 40th point of the season, tying Arthur Kaliev. And this top line is hey, we ain't the McDavids of the world, but the team knows how to put up points when it matters. Let's go, baby. Aho now. In. Passes it off. Tries to get to his defenseman, Jordan Spence. And now Jordan Stahl. Barron. So that's a Winnipeg player, if I'm not mistaken. So good pickup by them. He's pretty solid. Big body, decent skater, has a nice shot too. Donskoy now. And Henrique, third line action here. You love to see it. The coach uses these guys because he trusts them. Henrique on net. Kapanen gonna put pressure on Stahl. Up to Barron. That might be Mark Stahl. Does Mark Stahl also play for Carolina? I know Jordan Stahl does, but he's a forward. No, number 11 definitely is the forward. Here we go now. Slavin up to Stahl. Captain Jordan Stahl fires it on net, and we have a very easy-going period so far. Don't jinx it, please. Andrei Svechnikov, 44 points. I mean, that's not that terrible either. It's always weird seeing, like, players. You see a player have, like, you know, if the league leader's at 60 and he has 44, you're like, okay, that's pretty solid being, you know, January. But then you're like, okay, you look at the rest of the leaderboard and, like, he's the only one getting goals. He's the only one getting assists. You're like, okay, I can see how the team is struggling. Oh, my gosh. Full spread eagle. Full splits. Oh my God, that could not have been any closer. My Lord. Let's go, baby. Split save. Keep it a 1-goal game. Burns now. He gets rubbed off the puck. Not quite the force he was in his early days. Come on, Anderson. Pass it up, brother. I passed it because I didn't want full pressure. Oh, no. I made a mistake, didn't I? Yep, I made a mistake. Please get it out. Yes, Drew Doughty, just go for the skate. Thank you. Whew. Svechnikov out of nowhere. Get out of here. I'm in my freaking zone right now, baby. This is unbelievable. No panic. Stay calm. 8 seconds left here in a 1-0 game. Headed into the first intermission. And what a good game here again going from both myself and the boys in front of us. Let's go. Yes. That save right there was almost as good as the save on Ovechkin in overtime. I still can't believe that game winner. If you guys missed that video, my gosh, go check that out. Face-off almost helped out by Fiala on the point. Face-off still such a freaking... I mean, if that's where you're... Well, shutout streak comes to an end as... I was about to say that's somewhere where if you're looking to improve the team, face-offs are a big issue for our team right now. But I don't know if... Was that his own rebound? What even happened there? Yeah, it is. Seth Jarvis goes to the right. I slide to the right to make the save, and my guy goes... Whoop! Electric, fresh ice, electric boogaloo slide. And of course, he stays with the puck. Gets behind Sebastian Aho. And unfortunately, that is a 1-1 game-tying goal, as I just slide literally out of position completely, making this first save. Rebound goes right back in front. Seth Jarvis sticks with it, gets his 16th of the season, and a 1-1 hockey game. Yeah, we do need to look. If these guys aren't going to improve on their faceoffs, then you got to start looking for options there, because come faceoff, as Seth Jarvis gets another opportunity. Come playoffs, if you're not winning faceoffs, it's that's a tough pill to swallow. You look down our middle and you're like, okay, well, Kempe is good. Whew. Byfield's good. Henrique's good. How does that stay out? Oh my God, what a shot from the blue line. Yeah, there you go. I mean, very little points coming across their lineup. But we'll see. I mean, still lots of time. That's just not even a good effort. It's just not even a good effort. So we'll see. I mean, I don't want to make any snap decisions. I'm not the GM. I can't make decisions for our club. But if I'm looking at least one area to potentially improve on, I gotta say faceoffs are by far our weakest. But you also have to weigh that against who could you replace two guys that are having unbelievable seasons for the Kings, because they're having great seasons for the Kings. You don't want to just ship out a guy because he can't win faceoffs, but you also need to find a way to win faceoffs. It's weird. Oh! Speaking of Kempe, trying to make a difference here offensively. Fiala with a shot on net. Good save there by Kochkev. Don't even know if I'm saying it right. That's what I'm going to call him, though. Pool party. Pool Yarvi up to Vasilinen. I'm sliding a lot in my crease right now. Like, moving over, I'm going past the post for some reason. I still don't like they changed the hug post a little bit. You don't fly off as much, but you still don't. I just wish if I let go of the hug post, that's why I don't use it that much. Because if I let go of it, my guy slides back to the middle of the ice, and it's like, why can't I stay square to the shot? Like, if I'm here and I let go, why am I... See that little kickoff back into the center? Whew. Okay, all of a sudden, Carolina's woken up a little bit, and we've kind of fallen a little stale. Let's continue to move our feet, boys. Byfield with a big hit there. Montreal, Tyler Bertuzzi. Toronto, Ryan Hartman. Some weird moves in this game, bro. It's nuts. Spence up to Pacioretty. This line's been a little quiet here in this game. Byfield now. He'll streak in. He has Dubois going to the net. He'll peel off and he'll try and find Jordan Spence, and now it's a 2-on-1. Okay, Byfield was able to get back. Same with Aho. Jordan Stahl up to DeMello, who gives it to Barron. Barron loses the puck. Aho up to Byfield. So some okay puck movement here. It's just we haven't really found anything going in the offensive zone. Nice shot there. Quinn Byfield behind the net. Gets it up to Dubois, who finds Pacioretty. And they're just trying to pass way too many times. Oh, I love that pass. Oh my gosh, what an effort here from the boys. Pacioretty in front. And as full pressure starts, I think that was Slavin who was able to just push Patches off the puck, unable to get a clean shot on net. All right, Kempe line steps on, full pressure, a face-off win. We'll see if he can do it. This is where if I'm the GM, I'm starting to real dial it in. He wins it cleanly, and that's just what you needed from the man at center. But it'll be Slavin again. Gives it to Kempe. Kaliev now back to Spence. He'll try and shoot it, and Jarvis will skate this one out. So Seth Jarvis, he's having a good game. Sebastian Aho skating the puck out. Passes it up to Adrian Kempe. He gets rubbed off the puck really awkwardly. Please don't break your leg. Kaliev now does Kaliev things. Slavin. Oh boy. All right. This is kind of a messy second period from both teams, if I'm being completely honest. Not a lot of good neutral zone plays. Kind of just firing the puck on like that. You're at the blue line. You're at the red line. So he's having an okay. I mean, 17-17-0 seems bad, but his numbers are okay. 9-10 save percentage. I mean, it doesn't seem horrible. It just means the team's not scoring. Puljujärvi now. Puljujärvi has a man going to the ice. Front of the ice. Going to the ice. He's stepping on the ice. He's going to the front of the net. I can't speak sometimes. Puljujärvi over to Slavin again. Brent Burns, the big man, skating in. And Mikey Anderson will corral that one. So back and forth of the same crap from both teams right now. Here we go. That's a good pass up to Kempe. He gets it across to Fiala, and a nice little rebound as it squeaks just wide. So they're trying that little rebound connection that they've been doing all game long. It finally gets through there, but just trickles wide of the net. Brent Burns now, shot on net. Why am I sliding when I go down to the butterfly? I've never experienced this before. I drop to the butterfly, and my dude just moves a mile out of the way. Mikey Anderson now. He has Fiala, who has Dubois. Dubois with some fresh legs. 20th shot of the game and a good save there. Looks like we're kind of hemming in the Hurricanes, but Donskoy now loses the puck to Pacioretty. I don't like that. I don't like why they always go towards the boards instead of just make an easy passing play up. Pacioretty doing a lot of weird things. Kapanen now on the ice tries to find the net. 20 seconds left in the second period. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Oh, Mikey Anderson, you've been so good. Why would you try that? You got, what, 6 seconds left in the period? Oh, man, you lost the step on him and you did that. Wow, I actually called that. 6 seconds exactly left in the period. Oh, boy. Face-off win. Come on, Henrique. Let's go, baby. We'll see if we can start off the third period strong and keep them from getting any momentum, because it is hard to start a period on a power play. All right, 20 minutes of hockey left. We still have a 1-1 hockey game. The rebound going right to the front of the net. Jarvis able to bank in his own rebound. All right, it's another tight one. It's another really tight hockey game. My word. All right, starting with Henrique, and is that Grant on the penalty kill? It is. So two former Anaheim Ducks coming over to play for the Kings. It's so crazy to me that, you know, California has like the most population in North America. But it is crazy to me that they have 3 hockey teams. San Jose, LA, and Anaheim. Svechnikov. Rings it off the inside of the post, and it goes all the way to the right side. A great move there. I was in position. He beat me cleanly. So thank you, post. Give it a kiss. Thank you. Svechnikov now over to Natchez. Oh, my God. 50 seconds left on the power play. We were hoping that we'd be able to start a little bit smarter than this, but they get in position and they make the most of it. 15.6 power play for Carolina. Oh, good God. That's not good. That's really not good. I mean, our 70% penalty kill isn't as bad as it was. It was at like 65. Donato now shorthanded. He'll lose the puck. A great effort from both the defensemen to catch up there. 30 seconds left in the penalty kill. But 17% on the power play. Oh my good Lord, that's brutal. Grunstrom now, he'll dump it low. Donato goes for the Statue of Liberty grab. Stahl, 6 seconds left. I'm going to play this out because the penalty is going to expire. Come on, get it up. Let's go. Or go for a skate. Either or. All right, we got 17 minutes on the clock. Tied game, back to even strength. We'll see which team can make a dent first. Drew Doughty passes it up to Dubois. He had a step and he'll dangle nobody at the blue line for the 400th time. EA, please watch this video and tell me how any of that makes any sense. Not mad, I'm just bitter. Dubois loses the puck to somehow Byfield. Oh my gosh. I would say he did that on purpose, but that was an accidental puck loss to Byfield, who finds, I don't even know who he spotted there. Was that Pacioretty again? And Pacioretty finds Lud. Oh my God, this line is gross. This line is disgusting. Accidental loss. Pacioretty finds them, and what a blast. Oh gosh, with authority. Byfield now up to 40. Wow, wow, wow. We got some boys that are having some years here in LA after a pretty gross, bad, awkward year in our first season. Pugliarvi now. Dubois feeling good, got the goal here for the Kings. He's playing the wing again. I think that's where he's thriving. I think when he has to play center in this game, he's not comfortable. Or at least the AI makes it seem like he doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Yeah, it's been a really good game, honestly. Again, 4 straight games where it's like, okay, defense has been good, goaltending's been good, we're scoring goals, at least enough to win. Might not be the highest scoring games that we're used to, but it's been good enough with lots of chances. You got to give credit to some of these goalies we've run into. Doughty, that's a good little deke. Back to Byfield, and he kind of fluffs that one. Oh, even James Zabalski won't say the goaltender's name. I need to know how to pronounce it. Face off in the offensive zone for Kempe. 2-1 hockey game, 13 minutes left. You love to see it. Whew. Looking for his pass outlet there, and unfortunately couldn't find one. We'll just shut down the middle of the neutral zone there. Puck doesn't get to its intended target. Kaliev now. He tries to find Fiala. Yeah, their lineup's not great. Their first line's okay. Their second line, this line is pretty brutal, to be honest with you. Oh, go back door. You had it open. It was the key was there. All you had to do was turn it and open the door. Svechnikov now. Doughty up to Kempe. So they got, I would say for this, they have an okay goalie. They got good defense. They have nothing aside from their top line. Ooh. Ooh. Full pressure again. Seeley skating the puck out for Carolina, who gets it up to Seth Jarvis, the goal scorer. Kempe able to muster that one. Svechnikov back into the LA zone. And, I mean, we're giving them nothing right now. This reminds me a lot of the Washington game. Pacioretty double fake. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Back in front. Okay. Patches. Oh, my God. Too many passes. Just turn and shoot. I'd much rather have this than not have this, though, if that makes sense. Like, although I think they're doing one too many passes, I'd much rather them try and make plays and actually controlling the offensive zone than having the opposite where we can't even make any play in the offensive zone. Or even get into the offensive zone, which we've had that before, too. These are just bad shots, too, from Carolina. It's like their desperation mode trying to get the puck on net. Up to 23, we're slowly getting there. Jake Onger overtaking Stuart Skinner. So the defending Stanley Cup champions of last year, he is back. And Dallas, like, this is just going to be a tough race. Byfield now. Back in front, Doughty rubs his man out. That sounds so bad to say, but it's true. Kakianemi, haven't seen him in a while. Kakianemi in, finds Burns. He goes in front. That's their first real good look in a while, and we'll make that look easy. So they got an okay schedule. Seattle, Minnesota, Washington. That's, you know, if they're looking to try and claw their way back, still early enough that they can. You know, we're only 40 games something in. Kempe now. Back in front to Drew Doughty. Drew Doughty gets it up to Kevin Fiala, who spots Kaliev. Kaliev and Kempe with him. Kempe in front, dangling. And that's a really good save. Kochekov, I heard him say it. Kochekov, that's what I think I said the first time. Kochekov with a big glove save there on Kempe, who got around his man and fired that one glove side. I mean, it's a pretty good game. 2-1 hockey game. They're not out of it. Kaliev now. Kaliev, do you have a fear of shooting? I hate this. I hate that goal. Because as I'm trying to rip on Kaliev for not shooting the puck again, They make an unbelievable play, and Kempe is the recipient of a beautiful pass for his second of the night, and all three of those guys get on the board again. Like, that is disgusting. What a feed. What? And what a shot. Kaliev must have some, like, third eye on the front of his head where he's just like, I'm not going to shoot this because I know I'm going to make an amazing play, and Fiala's going to make one better, and then Kempe is going to bury it, because I don't know how to explain his lack of shooting lately. But whatever, 3-1 lead. Kempe gets the 16th. Like I said, all three guys getting on the scoreboard. Unbelievable. That's one hell of a play. That's a confident top-line play. Let's be honest, they ain't done yet. Donskoy trying to take the puck away from Kempe. Gets help from Kaliev. Now the puck is just doing some B-box there in the skates. Ooh, big hit there. Careful, Fiala. You've been injured already in the last couple games. But he gets it back. We got 2 minutes left on the clock. We have a 2-goal hockey game, 3-1 total. Donskoy now in. Brent Burns, and we will add a little extra flair to what we needed to do there. But big save from the goaltender. Minute 33. You got to think the net's going to be empty here in just a minute. How do we keep winning and dropping in the standings? This makes no sense. We were second in a video ago. We were second to start that video. We've won every game since, and we've dropped in the standings. That's hilarious. The NHL is crazy. 1 minute left. Pacioretty skating it out. He's got to step on Brent Burns. Passes it behind the net to Dubois. The chemistry right now between everybody. You had Pacioretty open by field, but you didn't even see him. Slavin now. There goes Kochetkov. Pacioretty behind the net. Good stick there again from Jordan Spence, who's been one of our better defensemen lately. Dubois. He'll step in, and he has an open net. 4-1 hockey game. Dubois with his second of the night. 23rd of the season. These boys are... Oh. Is that back-to-back videos with 2 wins? Let's go. We're back, baby. I hope you guys are loving this. This is so much. This is where we got to win these games. These are tight games. We're in late stages of January. 4-1 hockey game. The boys just continued to deliver. It's so much fun to watch right now. The healthy lineup is just a scary lineup. I don't know how else to explain it. Ooh! Pacioretty said here, have one more blast, and beats him, but rings it off the crossbar. Let's go, baby. We went into Carolina. We were supposed to be the better team. We deliver on that promise. Another great goaltending performance. That's 1 goal in 2 games now. Technically 2 goals in 3 games. Because we had the shutout and we had 1 goal against in both this game and the Washington game. That's pretty good 3 stretch of games. Plus, we only allowed 2 against Edmonton. So hopefully the coach is happy with that. We're happy with that. Again, not that busy of a night, but an unbelievable dominating performance from the boys in front of us. And we are doing our best to try and hang on to this spot. It's funny to say that winning so many games, but let's go.
Around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight.
You love to see it. Sabalski, I'm going to have to tell you to shut up one more time. Whew. Let's go, baby. And we got a skill point. Do we have 2 yet? We were holding on for 2, I think. We only have 1. What do we need to work on, though? So this gives us what? Glove, which is maxed out, so we don't need that. We do need glove low, which is this one. Blocker, that doesn't need improvement. Honestly, I need speed if I'm being honest. If I'm gonna look at this, aggressiveness, speed. Speed's really bad. I think I gotta hold on for 2 points and put 1 into movement. If there's anything that I can complain about right now, it's gotta be the fact that my foot speed across the net seems really slow. But we are gonna improve to 24-8-1 in our 33 games played. Okay, good. Thank you, coach. You actually did the smart thing, and you're giving Spencer Knight the start on a back-to-back. We've had it earlier in this season where he's given us both starts. I don't like that. The team's tired. Give it to Spencer Knight. See if a healthy goaltender. He loses, unfortunately. 4-3. Oh. Oh, no. I think I just simmed one of my games. I accidentally just simmed one of our games, and we won. All right, well, that's my own fault. I clicked sim to big event. Well, we got another win, I guess. I don't know how to undo that. I don't want to risk I don't want to risk loading a save and have those last 2 games. Hey, we went in and we got another win apparently. So we're still in second place by we're tied with Canucks, and we have a 4-point cushion on both the wildcard spots. Both wildcard spots are at 60. I know you guys can't see it, but it goes 66, 64, 64, 60, 60, 68. God, it's still so close, and we just won another game, so apologies for that. I really did not mean to click advance to next big day. That's fine. We'll take the 3-1 win. It happens. Not the end of the world. Okay, we need speed here. Breakaway training. Where's speed? Recovery? Ooh, recovery could use some big time. Let's do that. And then we'll put another one into screens. Sure. That's some good training. Well, I kind of wanted to play Montreal. It's not the end of the world. We'll see if we get the start against my hometown, which we don't. So I guess we'll just simulate this one as well. Simulate game. He loses again. Spencer Knight, brother. Spencer Knight, dude. Okay, stop playing him now. That's 2 straight losses in a week's time.
The Ducks were looking to steal 2.
Oh, that game, last game versus Toronto, I got put in. No, they put me in? That's going to ruin my record a little bit. Dang it. So he got pulled and I got put in, and I let in a goal on 12 shots. Dang it. Oh, well, it is what it is. There we go. Let's save it here before I screw up again. So just to recap what just happened in case you guys were missing it. We went in. Oh, God, those losses from Spencer Knight really freaking suck, dude. Okay, so 2 videos ago, we went in and won, or 3 videos ago, we got a win against Colorado, then a horrible loss, a terrible gut-wrenching loss to the Boston Bruins. Then the video last time, Spencer Knight won 2-1, great win by him. We went into Oilers, who are first, and pulled out a big W. Then we went into Washington and pulled out a big W in overtime. Got a shutout against Ottawa and a 4-1 win against Carolina. That's this video. Then we simulated to the next day where Spencer Knight got the start. He lost. Then I accidentally clicked sim to the next big event, but I got a win 3-1 against why can't I think of their name? The Montreal Canadiens. Then we simulated to this start, which we didn't get, but Spencer Knight got pulled and I let in a goal. So bad stats there. Now we're here at the end of January for a tilt with an okay, not great, Detroit Red Wings. But again, every time we simulate a game that we don't start or that I accidentally sim through, we have 64 points. We're now 4 points behind the Oilers and the Canucks. We're 2 points above the Golden Knights and 4 points against the next 3 teams. Dude, this is going to be the most fun race I've ever been a part of. I'm so excited. That's going to be it for this video, guys. We're going to make sure we save it again. Apologies for skipping through that Montreal game. At least we got the win. But that's going to be everything, guys. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back to battle it out with the Red Wings as we look to cling on to this playoff spot. And I mean cling. 2 points is all that separates 3 teams. But until then, take care of yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you back here in the next video. Bye, guys.